I couldn't sit in my seat. Like, my teachers would end up always having to move me to the back of the class, and I would have to talk to them at some point, and I would have to be like, look, I'm really sorry, I'm really not trying to be like an attention seeker right now or anything. Like, I just can't stop. Like, I need to like be doing something, and if I'm not going to be doing something, put me in the back of the classroom so I'm not distracting anyone else. My name is Libby Stahlman, and I have ADD. ADD stands for Attention Deficit Disorder. I ended up getting like diagnosed my sophomore year of high school, so about 5 years ago. ADD is more so just, you just can't focus at all, and there's nothing, it's not because you're doing something else, it's just you can't focus. So I was diagnosed with ADD with just I can't focus, but we all were just like, oh, it's ADHD and stuff. But as I'm like getting older and whatnot, I'm not as active anymore. I'm a little bit more lazy. I can tell like I don't have ADHD, it's just ADD. There was one point where my mom would just get so annoyed with me because she would be talking to me and then I just like would not be paying attention, that I got to the point where instead of, you know, scolding me and being all mad at me and whatnot, she realized there was something wrong, that it wasn't really my fault that I couldn't pay attention to her, and I wasn't choosing to ignore her all the time at least. But she was finally like, you know, there's something wrong. I think we just need to go to the doctor and get you checked out. My doctor, she gave me 3 envelopes and I wasn't allowed, she said, whatever you do, you're not allowed to look inside them. You just need to get these to your teachers, ask them to fill them out by the end of the week, get them back to us, and that's all you need to know. And I was like, okay. And I didn't even think anything of it. Didn't even think that was weird. Gave it to my teachers, and there was one teacher who wouldn't give it back to me, like for a while, and I finally was like, I asked her every day, I was like, my mom really wants it back, like, and she was like, do you even know what this is for? And I was like, no. And she was like, they're asking us to fill out a survey to see if you're ADD. So I've been trying to observe you all week, but like I didn't even need the chance to do that. I literally marked down 10s that you do all these things that they're asking if you do them. And I was like, oh, my bad, sorry. So that's basically how I found out I got ADD as well, or I had ADD. I treat my ADD with medication, and when I started out on it, I was on Vyvanse, and I was on 70 milligrams of Vyvanse, which is the highest dosage, I believe, for Vyvanse, and I was on that for probably, I want to say semester up to a year in high school. But then my mom started realizing, I guess I would come home from school and I didn't really notice, and she would tell me that I would just go straight up to my room, close the door, and not talk to anyone for the rest of the night until I had to come out for soccer practice or come out for dinner, and that was it. And then I'd go right back to my room when I came back and I wouldn't talk to anyone. And so she started freaking out, thinking, you know, it was the side effects of the medicine, which it definitely was. So we went to the doctor, and then my doctor decided to switch me to Focalin, and then I was on 30 milligrams of Focalin, and we finally switched to Adderall. And I think I started Adderall going into my senior year of high school, and they put me on 30 milligrams of Adderall, which is the highest dosage, and on top of that, I have a booster. I definitely believe that I have good days and bad days, especially with my medication. So I usually try not to take it on the weekends, because I can definitely tell now, especially when my parents and my siblings, you know, told me that it would affect my moods, and now I like pay attention to it, and I can tell instead of just ignoring it. And so when I don't take it, I'm a lot, even though like I can't tell stories very well or, you know, whatever, I'm a lot happier, I'm a lot more energetic, and I'm more of me. I'm a little bit weirder, but I'm more me. Whereas when I'm on it, I'm kind of just like, I need to get this, and this done. Like, don't talk to me until I get it done. Like, I can tell I'm focused right now, and because it allows me to focus, but it doesn't allow me on what to focus on. So I could take my Adderall, and honestly, I could look at a picture all day and just be like, yep, it's working. And it would be working. But I have to be able to control it to be like, no, like, I can focus, but this is what I need to be focused on. And for example, just recently when we went home for Thanksgiving break, I didn't take it at all over Thanksgiving break because I didn't need to do any schoolwork, and so I was like, you know, I'm gonna, you know, have fun, whatever. And then the day I came back, or like Monday, like the first day of class back, I took it again, and I could just immediately tell a change. Like, I was in a horrible mood. Like, that's the biggest downfall of it, is like I'll just get in these horrible moods, and I know exactly what time they're gonna happen because it's right when my come down starts happening. Like later in the day, especially like 5 or 6 o'clock, I get really, really bored. I get this sense of like I need to be doing something, but I don't know what I need to be doing. Like, there's nothing to do, and then I get really bored, and then I start thinking about life in general, and then I just start thinking, what am I even doing? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And then it's just all like deep emotional thoughts, and then I try to find something quickly to distract myself, which is the whole opposite of the whole point of it. My name is Libby Stahlman, and I have ADD.